the car, car, love. Yeah, it used to be a pole or something. Do you? And like, yo, tell me, guys. So the topic for today is, how much do you guys receive or pay for child support? Like, I really need y'all to tell me how much y'all pay for child support, because yeah, let me see. Will it still show? Okay, at least I'm still visible, y'all. Okay. So the reason why I took this topic, right, was because of the PNC topic that they said about a lady called Balisa Twala. I think, if not, I'll be corrected. She was talking about how much her baby daddy don't pay her enough for the kid, and saying her kid otloka more than 4,000. And I'm like, 4,000 4,000. Really, for a lot of people, 4,000, yo, because people be getting Sasaya 1,000 thing. It's a basic number that you would give anybody or one. So I asked myself, for and for the court to even grant that amount, and the check one long school. Bye. Bye, Mama.
Hello, bye-bye.
So I asked myself, how much does it cost, vele, to raise a kid? Like, and where do you take your kids? Because you're not talking to analyze and if you're not delay in having kids. Like myself, I see myself having kids maybe I wanna have it at 30. Yeah. You can start looking for soulmates. Yes, we always have it on the back of our minds, or after 30 we might struggle to have kids because we're a woman, and the chances of having kids, it goes extremely down. That irreversible side thing, we always take it into consideration, guys, especially now that some of us are plus size and stuff. We're scared of that thing, but it doesn't change the fact that we still want kids. We just have it in the back of our mind to hurry. Can I afford it now? And then some people be like, I'm like, what do you mean? I'm here to procreate. It's my job to procreate. It's the whole reason of vagina, the uterus. If I didn't want to procreate, I would have donated my uterus a long time ago. But I know that deep in my heart, we all have that thing. I want to be a mother one day. I mean, if you don't want to be a mother, take out the womb and donate it. Why would you go like any pain? Why do you want to go through pains and stuff? Hey, Joe. Okay. You know when you switch lanes, and then the lane that you want to get in is slow. And then now when you switch back, the other lane is slower. So that's the point I'm trying to say. That's why. So this thing of child support made me raise a lot of alarms over Pila. What up? What is the problem, Pila? Because the baby daddy was like saying, okay, fine, if 4,000 is a lot, and like ke fokotse here because I think I can raise that kid less than 4,000. I'm like, oh, who is that motor ka 4,000? Naka bonna ke 4,000, brah. Because I was talking myself, we were like, 4,000 for a kid. It depends on mom. So the baby mama we ran. If the baby mama is like unemployed and solely depends on the baby daddy, then I'll understand the whole she's basically reaching, you know. She just wanna or the influencer. You know this thing of you guys dating chicks because who be on Instagram. Y'all wanna pay for things. I was telling one of my dudes, I was like, hey, the failed pull out game me the and he was like, Joe, it wasn't even about the failed pull out game. We literally planned for this kid. I'm like, okay, then what happened? No, you know, do you wanna be influencers? And then the next thing they don't reach there. I'm like, Malono mono wanna be. You knew you got a stable job. And Lohona, it wasn't stable, you were on contract, but still, you went on and hit it. But no, baby mama for that. Because one thing I do know, if you look after your kid and everything is sharp, it's a rare for a baby mama homological maintenance code. If you look after your kid, you're there and you have money, she understands your pocket. But the minute baby mama, you do all that for the kid and she asks you for child support, it's either she's reaching, she wants money for herself without you controlling. Because I mean, you pay the school fees, everything. She realized that she's not gonna cash out on anything and she will need the money for her own business. But when she takes you to maintenance court, she can demand such amount I to her spend that or more money if it's on herself. That's why I know that lady, Balisa Mama, whatever, went and said 4,000 is not enough. 4,000 for what? That's the question. What is it that the father cannot buy extra without the maintenance court demanding him to pay more? It's another room, maybe. Thank you. So that's the thing I was like asking myself from Pila, what? Because I was getting okay, opatala 4,000. Wow, well, Lord, came 4,000. What took 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Shout out to Pangan, hi, how do we decide? Because now, if you're not trying, you have some cars though. When you now say, hi, enough, did you try and talk to him and say, outside court, this is the stuff that your child needs, and this is the price, and this is what your child is living for? I mean, as already when court gives you that amount, you're already settled to and you are unemployed or you're employed and so forth. Guys, when they say the man must pay child support, it doesn't mean on our legs. It means you also need to contribute to your own child. That's not enough. You're not married. And then you're divorced. You can get spousal allowance. So in this case, if you guys were not married and you have a kid, you can't demand those things. You literally cannot demand those things. So when no room tenancy, I mean, you guys literally went in bed. You knew very well. I mean, there's honorable back in this. We could say maybe they just mated, but did not expect what was gonna come after mating. But now I'm sure most of us went to differentiation. Everybody sees where these babies are coming from, so you know very well when you're going there, you're gonna procreate. So the whole purpose of procreating is for you and the person to have a human being both of you guys are gonna look after. Not that the other one is gonna look after you and that person, because wow, why did you decide to have a kid without getting married? They can tell you, the wives are telling you all the time. She has more benefits than you, because why is this taxi so flipping at the back of me? One, a wife can get spousal allowance, whether she's married or divorced. She can get the house, she can get half of everything he has, she can demand even a certain amount, because maybe she can demand that far. When until the only thing you can demand, it is child support, because you had a child together. Unless you have proof for the man who was supporting you, and that was the agreement that you both had. This person has every month. And then this was for me, it wasn't for the child. So I'm requesting to continue dating because I solely depend on that. Why do you solely depend on it? Because there's agreement between me and him. I mustn't get a job. He will look after me and the child based on this statement. But if you guys never agree to her, no, you're gonna be a house girlfriend there. And there's nothing for you to prove or know. This was our conversation. This is what we said. That's why most of the things you guys, you must say it on WhatsApp or record the conversation or whatever. Ensure whatever you guys are doing are on record with your partner. You never know when it's gonna end. You never know how long it's gonna last. Just have them in case. If he told you to leave your job, tell him, write it on paper. There's a contract, or when you're gonna pay me. This is you're gonna continue this until I find employment. Until employment, because the minute you find employment, you're breaching the contract. That's get sharp. So you guys are having kids with niggas knowing very well, oh, this nigga, sorry, contract. Oh, you do your contract. You are there, or level it or yeah, but or level it or hey, hey, Joe. You shake your booty on a yard rather than guys. Sometimes it matter man right kirela. It's our you make it yourselves. You make your own problems yourself. Anyway, my point is this, né? Do you guys get? And is it the same amount that you were, like, for example, most of you guys were talking and you're looking after the kid, and then you both were looking after the kid and stuff, and you were paying. So all level of the amounts that and the things that you were paying, knowing very well, or you were the only person in a relationship with another Zach. You calculated your money, or okay, this is how much I was spending on the kid, né? And then you look at how much you're paying while you're not with the baby mama. Is it the same? Is it higher? Is it lower now? Because I'm pretty much you guys are gonna say the amount that you're paying for child support is higher than the amount that you're looking at when you're with the kid. That's one thing I do know that most of you guys are gonna say. And we do why I'm gonna be like, okay, some of you some of you are remember your girlfriends tend to ask their mothers to assist them, and then you sometimes find there's food man we do digit like I know because we do from side zaka we do masadi o khatile ka dijo diaparo tsa ngwana le di o some of those things didn't come from your money. But now, no makala when no was Spanish girlfriend has setting more than you gave her, you would see, but no such a little because you knew you couldn't afford to ask. So now who your maintenance code or how was what no walk right just caftini the parotem piazavana no say butu di kagai no go didimala because why you to go look awanganyisa ka se o ka se top up le tate. You can't even afford to work overtime. Dude, that's bad, hey. So you can take over like yes, from some baby mamas, the amount charging is reasonable based on what they say. And then some of them are no, she just needs a pedicure. She needs money to get that hairstyle. The lights of those cars, let's say lawyer guy. Like, what was he even thinking? Could have just went straight. But anyway, like I was saying, like, cost of living right now is very questionable on you guys having kids. I mean, the whole purpose is they need to pay. Now, man, I still stand over. Let's stop. Let's stop reproducing once. Kamuga once. Okay, those who are married and have money, sharp. You guys are justifiable. If you want, you can do it. It's cool. Yeah, y'all are blessed. It's sharp. Every time you look at your pocket, they'll be like 5 rand, 10 rand, 20 cent, 2 cent. Yo, close those legs. No, I trust him. He's a good pull-out game. Hey, Joe, always remind yourself for Malweti. Fine, let's forget procreation. Let's use Malweti to avoid having to reproduce. Think about it. I think no, Flopokori 80 is not as scary as it was before. Right now, you see people on TikTok, Babila, and they're on ARVs. It's not the same like back then. HIV color, it's so. Thomo bana motho a slim a no re yo no la nona lo ba so lipila byang o ka re zanga o itse ke it's not like that thing ever existed or like so a ke itse ngal traumatize ka eng but guys, there's a certain level of trauma that you allow to yourself. You're going through the most as an individual. Ne? And I'm talking to people under the ages of 30. At most. We're all trying to find ourselves. And then one of these, you know, 30 and above, I think most of them are sharp. Not all of them. And they shouldn't procreate. I mean, what are you procreating when you're about the ages of 30? Not to say that you're supposed to be a millionaire at 30, but why are you putting yourself under so much adult pressure to have a kid because you're an adult? Like literally, right now, even in age 18, it's a better idea to have a kid because you're still young. You're matured like a 50-year-old. Like, it doesn't make sense for you to just be like, I'm gonna have a kid when I'm a kid, even though you have money. And I think most of us are having a kid is not always about the money, it's always about your mental state and your health state. Shaba might be asking about child support, but mental state, how? Maybe, yeah. Because I think most of the time it's it's because of most of you guys are because you're the level of literacy. So you make the worst possible financial decisions, which results you guys not being to spend the money that you receive from child support and from your own hustling. So you're now, not only are you not in the right state to calculate Zaga, you literally are in the worst state to be a parent. Right? As much as we can say, hey, you're allowed them to be under your responsibility on earth. That's why most of us, we say our mothers are our angels. So, hey guys, and I don't want to lie to you guys. You Letroka. Like, I'm honestly just checking, like, is it always about the child support, or is it just the the financial literacy of the parent receiving the child support, that's way more important. Because I can see people be like, no, the child support is not enough. But the question is, what's actually not enough? Is it the child itself, or is it you saying the money is not enough for me and the child? And then lohona, that also contributes to the mental state of controlling the money that you get for your child. I was telling this other friend of mine, if I were to have a kid, whether in marriage or out of wedlock, if we go to court and they say custody of the child, I'm giving it to its father. I am not looking after no child. It's going to live with its father. Why should I be the one suffering all the time? It's going to stay with its father. Whether it's a newborn or king, it's going to stay with its father. Floppa ya bana ba kajeko is that the minute they think you get pregnant, your world is coming to an end. They want to trap you with a kid. Nigga, you are trapping yourself with the kid. That child is living with you. I will come and visit. You will look after the kid. If you need money sharp, we'll talk with the Kotoro. How much does he need? That's fine. I'll have my own money. You go and enjoy you and your kid. I mean, most of the time, kids are often requested by the men because, especially in South Africa, most South African men say, give me a child and I'll show you a wedding ring. I'll show you that I can lowball or some ish. And I'm like, so that's what happens to most of y'all. They tell you they're gonna get married to you if you give them a child. That's why most of you guys are baby mamas with fathers who are not even present. And Bali Jude every day, but go fast. So it's simple, my sisters. Because the whole point in the first place, it was because he told me that he promised me marriage. And by the way, you can take somebody to court for promising you marriage, right? Especially if you're being with that person for like 6 months, you can literally claim it. It's like, yeah, something marriage, automatic marriage and what. But I've already said reproduction selling because every time they need to pay for your consequences. So the best thing in life, if a guy asks you to have his kid before he marries you and does not show any sign of movement to marry you, Misa called or take your child as well. Or he can have full custody of the child. Why not like one? Simple as that. There's literally no reason for you as a woman or safari. Yes, we get it. Children need their mothers. Same way children need their fathers, Joe. And why should you be the one suffering with the kid? Say you take that child. You guys are making situations bad for yourself. My child is gonna grow up and say mama was there. They are there. But they thought the same thing. But they always needed a father. And why do you want to raise a kid or one day when I got on Tabuha? Give it on Tata. You don't Tabu until in Tatai. Who I'm thankful for Tadarin. You enjoyed your life. You went and you became successful, Mama. No redela. You carried us 9, 6, 8 months. Doesn't matter. And you can go back to school and succeed. body it'll fall, my love. The stretch mark, they are coming, going. We don't even have kids. We never had any type of pregnancy. Stretch marks. You'll be fine. When I share check us then. I'm looking at Papa. Let's be. Wait. What was I saying? You don't have to be the one who looks after the kid who took depression and your life is on hold because you had a kid. It's one. Give it to his dad. Yo, guys, this street. Give that baby to its dad. If you feel that you will take the burden, you can do it by yourself and raise those kids and always have baby. Remember, men think that when you have kids, no man will come after you, right? That's the way of preventing you from moving on and getting another man and what. For most women, yes. For other women, no. They still move on into another one. But there is a little freedom that you will have as a woman if kids are living with you. They can come and visit you 2-3 days a week. I don't think kids will have a problem with it. You chose happiness over a depressed, traumatized, financially constrained mother or father that is living under low child support. Get out to its father. If the father's a drug addict, he will change, I promise you. Unless, okay, the circumstances are really bad, then yeah, we can keep the kid. But in most cases, if you see the father, at some point, the more we learn, there's so many solutions to our problems. It's just we choose to take them upon ourselves as we like just burdening ourselves with problems. I keep telling my friends, this thing I'm a single mother. It's not an achievement. I could on a regular basis. And as how they don't know, they do. They've seen their single they've seen their mothers, the pain that they went through. They've seen instead of breaking the generational curse. Some they just jealous of the fact that you can actually be somebody without them. So they know that that's the only way to keep you net full. So it's simple. I don't wanna lie, those kids are gonna stay with their dad if ever. I know I sound like, hey, I'm saying this because I don't have kids. I don't know how it feels to be a mother. Hey guys, I don't care. It pains me every time to see that women are always the ones suffering for the consequences of men. You will pay for child support. The men will take care of the kids. They must feel it. You can't go through 9 months of pain and then go the rest of your life in pain again. He wants a kid, and the most painful part is that most of you guys who have kids and their kids were fathers. That's the most traumatizing and fun thing ever. And I'm like, nah, yo, give those kids to their dad. We know kids are a blessing, but if a blessing becomes, it feels like a curse, take those kids back to their father. And I know some people are like, I don't want to bring my children to. Hey Joe, it's trauma for your kids to look at you every single day. Because he did not give you enough child support. Now you're financially burdened. And now they look like their father. It's even worse. Are you guys okay? Like, I just often was a single mother, single fathers. Are you guys okay? You guys need to stand up for yourselves, guys. Just nice. Take those kids with your papa, and unless papa is present and is helping you out, then by all means. Will make sure the father looks after the kids. Ladies need to make sure, if you're gonna do this 50-50 thing, we gotta change the way our parents did it. If your mother raised you guys by yourself, but the father was there, there's literally no need for you guys. There's literally no need for you guys to repeat Lota Malena. Your mother kneeling titam faga, titam bokoto, torati baba honey. Hey guys, there's literally no need for you to constrain yourself. Like zilch. There's literally nothing that's telling you how you must suffer. There's literally nothing telling you how you must always have a foundation behind you. There's no need to have a foundation face. Most of you kids grow up to Holy Jigela because the father came back with the milk, and now all of a sudden I have my father back in life. Literally, like for unreal, we need to stop putting pain on ourselves. Because they've seen their mother struggle with their mother changing different types of men just for them. The trauma, the pain that they went through. At first, I don't wanna lie, as me as a Christian, I do not promote abortion at all. However, I do promote prevention. Mara maharatse la ba rena re tsa maria kae. Taxi driver tsa nna di a tena wait. A di a tena. Mona monna blokse ma bona tlhokoso. I don't promote abortion at all. It's obviously, it's prohibited, it's murder. Whether the fetus or whatever it's an organ, as long as something is alive, it's murder. Whatever you do, it's murder. You are killing a cell, something. It's murder. Murder. Right? To something that never had an opportunity to think for itself. So, anyway, it's murder. Now, let's talk about, okay, I am not even going to touch. It's going to be too long and sensitive to most of you guys. But my point is that, what is the whole purpose of most of you taking the burden of taking care of the kids? And why do you guys give yourself that thing of having too many kids before you actually get married? Guys, yeah, sure, they got money separate together, but what happens if they separate? How is gonna Rissa look after 3 kids? Are you now gonna be 3 kids today, 3 kids tomorrow? Guys, shut down first. I'm saying it's gonna take forever. Fine, divorce is always a good thing if you are in an abusive relationship, but guys, you should be shy. So guys, That's the end of my conversation for today. I've reached my destination. But guys, it should be chai for most of you guys. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. And well, most of you guys are not commenting like how much is child support. Too. So anyway, bye bye. Or should I just switch off? How much are you guys paying for child support, little? So,